Hello, it's your girl Forbidden Words ASMR here. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and let me know everything you think about the audio. Sorry for a slow uploading schedule, it's been a bit complicated to upload recently. Really sorry about that. I had recorded this audio twice now, and it has my PC messed up on me and didn't put the input in correctly, so it didn't record anything I said. I'm miserable. Lol. I'm only joking, but I really do hope you all enjoyed the audio. Other than that though, if you go down below, there is all my social medias there and my donation link. If you'd like to donate to me due to YouTube being absolute assholes and you know how that goes down, it'd really help out the channel. I'm trying to save up to get better new equipment and stuff like that. Also, my birthday is coming up soon, so I want to save up to get a birthday outfit. Other than that though, I love you guys so much and enjoy the audio. Good morning, sunshine. Are you going to get out of bed today? Well, you realize I'm getting worried now. Why? You don't think I worry about you? I do, actually. I worry all the time. Are you daft? Of course I do. I've been here for the last 5 years taking care of your ass. Well, of course I am a little bit worried. You've been in here for 15 days now. Well, going on 15 in about 3 hours. I've not heard from you, I've not barely seen you, and whenever I do see you, it's to clean your room. Well, I've been cleaning your room now like 8 times in the last 2 days. I'm a bit exhausted about it. Well, of course I am. You realize I care about you, sunshine. What is wrong? Well, you refuse to tell me, so what can I do? What happened? By chance, was it Elizabeth? I know this all started the second you came home from the meeting at her manor. I'm just not 100% sure what happened. Look, I know it's hard, I know it's a bit difficult. I know I can be hard on you as well. But this is the type of thing with relationships. They don't always work out. Now, yes, I understand it is a bold assumption of me to assume that the reason you're miserable cooked up in this room for the past 15 days is based solely on the fact that you were rejected. Now, I don't 100% know that, and I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, whoever you are, I will always accept. You are who you are. And that's the reason I love and care about you. Your parents would not want this for you. You know that. Come on. Well, are you at least going to tell me why you've been stuck up in here in a dark room for the past 15 days, refusing to leave your bed? I mean, you need a shower. It can't go on like this. Okay, understandable a few days, but 2 weeks is not good. You're refusing to eat as well. I'm also kind of worried about that. Sunshine. I already told you I'd always be here for you. I made that very clear to you, and I stand by that word. You're family to me, and you always will be. I know you classify me as the help, or just some maid. You might not see it, but you are a sweet-hearted person in general. You're kind. Stubborn. Very, very stubborn, but you can be kind and loving when you want to be. I know that things might have not worked out with Elizabeth, but there's many other people out there that are meant to be for you. You will find someone. Just give it time. Darling, I wouldn't lie to you, I never would. I think you're a splendid person. More than anything else in this world. I stand by those words, and I always will. I made a promise to your parents that I would always be here for you. Any day, any moment that I wake up, I would protect you and I would serve. Why? Because this is my home, and you're my family. You're the only thing I have. Why did I choose to become a maid? I lost someone a very long time ago. It's a long story, but before we get into that subject, I have a question for you. Is there actually a possibility that I'm wrong? The reason you're so miserable is... Now, don't get angry with me, but it's a possibility that this has happened because it's about to come up upon the time of your parents' death. 2 years. I thought that, but I wasn't so sure. See, I've never seen you even bat an eye, at the funeral, so now you caring is very odd for me. But I suppose people handle their grief in many ways. Know that I'm not against you, I understand. Completely, I understand. I lost my best friend. The only person I ever had. Growing up as a little girl, I was very different from what you would see now. I loved this man with my whole heart. He's everything to me to this very day. And I had to watch him slowly fade away. It's the reason I don't go by my birth name anymore. He grabbed my hands and he said it on his deathbed, and the thing is that where I'm from, where I grew up, there's many cruel people around. People who are extremely cruel. They never treated people with the respect that they deserved. I was one of those victims, I suppose you could say. People would say my birth name in a way to intimidate me, or a way of a means to control me, or say in an angry tone of manner to make me hate me. The thing is I never did. I didn't want them to ruin the one thing that I had with him. The other thing I had was a £5 coin he gave me as a little girl 2 weeks before he passed away. He had given it to me. I was sitting on his lap. He suffered from really bad brain memory, and he was also sadly in a wheelchair and stuff, so it was really hard for him to remember anything, but he remembered me, and that meant the world to me. As a little girl, he gave me that coin, and I only found out when I was older by my grandmother that he gave it to me because he wanted me to get out of poverty. He wanted me to be able to live a life worth living and be able to maybe one day sell it for a lot of money and provide the life that I wanted. That's kind of why I became a maid. I like helping people, and I needed a family that was worth every second of my life. This is one of my dreams. Plus, I really like the outfits that come along with being a maid. I got judged a lot for the way I would dress as a little girl and growing up. It's just kind of a part of who I am. I always liked the very traditional, modest clothing and stuff like that. So I always thought I'd be a really great wife one day. I mean, it's not like I'm an old granny or something. I'm like only 4 years older than you. Weird, right? Hey, I have matured and learned extremely quickly compared to most people. But I get that you can be going through a very hard time right now with your parents passing. But you can't stay locked up in a room like this. It's not good for you. It's really not healthy. Sunshine, I've been here protecting you, standing up for you for 5 years now. I would never betray you. I already spoke to your parents about all this, or what I was meant to do if they ever did perish. And the thing is that they told me one thing. To protect you. And to tell you when you're old enough, which is now, that you need to do what you need to do. You have duties now. I get that that can be difficult for you. And you might not know how to do it, but they just wanted you to be happy. I mean, it's not like you need the company, you already know that. But the company is a big deal. It's your choice if you wish to abandon it, hand it over, or make it thrive the way your father would have wanted. It's completely your choice. I mean, you're the only child they ever had. But my problem is I'm worried that your uncle might try to take it from you by any means necessary. I heard them talking. I know I'm not usually one for eavesdropping, but in his last visit with your father, he was angry about something. I don't know. I never will probably fully know why he was angry, but he's going to want this company by any means necessary. There's something here hidden that your father hid that he wanted you to have when it was the right time, and he said that you would know what it was. My skills are very important. As your maid or head, I will always protect you. I have skills that can take care of any situation. That's why they hired me. I am probably the only person here you can truly trust. I hope for the other rest of them that they're trustworthy as well, but out of everyone here, I will always protect you because I love you, Sunshine. I never will stop loving you. I need you to realize that. But you need to stop being this depressed self, and you need to drag yourself out of bed. There's days where I don't feel like it as well. I feel sick, but I need to get up and get my job done. Because I need to look after you, so I ask that you get up as well and try your best, your hardest at least, or go down and let Andrew cook you some food. He's been up all night cooking for you something that you'd like. He's a little bit timid about it. Well, of course he's a little bit timid. You refuse to eat anything he's cooked for you for days. He's probably a little bit annoyed. It's okay. Well, I was going to cook for you. I was going to cook some peach porridge with some peach iced tea. Or just hot tea in general, whatever you want. However you prefer it. Well, I thought that you might like something a little bit old from 5 years ago when we first met. That's actually how I introduced myself. Well, it was something I loved cooking for myself, so I thought that something I enjoyed that I could hand on to you. It's up to you completely if you would like to. I could make you some and bring it up. What, sir? No. That's completely unnecessary. Well, are you sure? You want to have breakfast with me? I can set up the dining table, no problem. But that's really not necessary. Well, usually you don't have your first meal of the day with the help. I mean, if you wish, I will grant your wish. And I do thank you for giving me the time to do that. It really means a lot to me. I'll have it prepared, don't worry. Another thing, we do have to go out today into the town to get a few things. So, you do need to get ready. I've laid your clothes out and freshly ironed them over there. Do you need me to help you get ready? Well, no problem. If you get stuck or don't really have the energy to do it yourself, let me know. I'll do it for you. Well, there's no problem in that. I don't mind helping. Also, apparently there's a carnival tonight in town. Or something like that. Do you want me to book some tickets for us to go? It might get your mind off everything, if it's not a girl you're pawning after, sad about. Then I can help you. I can help you try and feel a little bit better, a little bit more happier. I know that it was something you had done a long time ago with your parents. I have the memory books, picture books, if you'd like to go through them. I keep everything, of course. I didn't throw any of that out. I just put it up in the basement. I know that it's hard when you lose a loved one to constantly have to look at every photo of them, a picture, item that belongs to them. But I made sure to wrap all your mother's clothing up in tissue paper and your father's, so you would still have the scent. I know it's kind of weird, but it's a thing that some people find comfort in. I found it when my mother passed away. But yeah, I have all of that already stored and packed up in the basement. Not basement, attic, sorry. But yes, everything is completely ready for you. If you need that, I can take you up later, but I can book some tickets for that this evening after we go and do a few errands in the shop. But then on Wednesday, we still have the meeting with your uncle. Don't worry, I'll have you prepared. We do not need to worry about that right now. I'll have the paperwork done, I'll have the files ready, and I will hand them off to you when we're in the carriage. I'll need to get a carriage sorted later on. I'm pretty sure Andrew will handle it anyways, but yes. But yeah, I have all the paperwork and files. I did leave those ones up for you the other day, but you refused to read them. I had asked that whenever you do have time to feel free to go over them. Well, your company's going to want a meeting as well. That one's for that, but this file is something your parents told me to give you at a certain date. Well, your birthday is coming up now, so everything is going to be sorted to your will. You'll have full ownership over everything. It's okay, sunshine. Now you need to get up. No lying back down. You'll just fall asleep again. Come on, move. Do not act like this with me. Get up, now. Are you serious? That's not allowed. You need to get up. Come on. Oh, you're cold, really? Don't make me drag you out of that bed. Get up now. Put on a blanket. Here. Wrap yourself up. You're so childish sometimes. I told you already, do not make me drag you out of that bed. I will. And you will not enjoy it. You're daft. Stop acting immature and get up. Please, for me. Well, I need to make sure everything is ready for you and for this evening. I don't have the brain span to deal with this. I am so exhausted. I've been running around doing errands for the last 4 days, trying to get everything prepared for you. Can you please, for the love of God, just get up? Don't worry. You've not seen the sun in days. You're just gonna get more upset in here. I love you. Now come on. You need to go get ready. Yes, I'll be downstairs. I'll be waiting with your breakfast. There's no problem whatsoever. Sunshine. It's going to be okay. I promise. And I never break a promise. It will take time. It will take a lot of energy, and I know it's going to be hard. But I will always be here for you, sunshine. You're perfect. The way you are. Don't ever be insecure about anything. I know that life isn't always the easiest. I know it's a little bit difficult, or even if there was something to do with what happened at Elizabeth's house, don't listen to anything they say. You are amazing the way you are. You're beautiful. Incredible, even. So don't ever be insecure about what other people think about you. Anything whatsoever. Because you are amazing the way you are. And I don't wish to see anyone judge you when you take it serious. People will always be jealous of what you have, because they're never great enough to have that. You're intelligent, you're smart, you're beautiful. Intelligent, smart are the same thing, yes. I just don't know what I can fully say. You leave me speechless sometimes. But you've got a mind of gold. You are incredible. I hope you know that. Now, get up, sunshine. I'll be downstairs waiting, and we can discuss some of the files and the forms to go over about the company in general. Yes, I know. Mwah. Now get up. Stop being childish. I will drag you out of that bed, okay? See you downstairs, sunshine. I know.